right, guys, let's get going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check, 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 and check. Check, 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 and check. All right, are we ready? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're coming in, guys. We're coming in, and I think we're coming in hot. Let me see first. Let's see if we're coming in hot. Uh, yeah, I think we're coming in hot, guys. I think we're coming in hot. All right. All right. Y'all give me a. I'm gonna turn this down. I think I can turn this down on here. I'm not sure if this is how that works, but y'all let me know if that checks the audio. I'm not sure or not right now. And I'm gonna turn this one down. No, that's the sound. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this one down. I already had it on 40, and it still seemed like it was loud to me when I reviewed the video. It seemed like it was loud. So y'all let me know if that's too loud. All right, check, check, check. Okay, we're in there. I mean, so it's just go. Oh man, the sun is coming out, guys. It looked like it was going to be a good image on there, but that sun may cast a may cast a sheen on there. If it does, my apologies, everybody. We just have to keep it moving. All right. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome to the MOBALON sponsored Mr. Hair Art Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mack. You guys know me as Mr. Hair Art and Coach, and we're live. We're live, live, live. We're live on multiple different channels, multiple different platforms, all at the same time. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, on LinkedIn, on Discord, on multiple different platforms, all at the same time. So I'd like to thank everybody. You know what? I take that back. Let's see how to stream. We may not be live on Instagram. Let me check it and see because I don't recall. I don't recall going in and editing the stream key on Instagram. Let me see. Instagram 1 and 2. Edit. Uh, ba, 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 ba. Yeah, guys. I don't think I edited the. I don't think I edited the stream key on Instagram. That would be my bad. That would be my bad. I did it. I got it all set up. I got it all put together, and it was all up and running. Hell, I was late today. What time is it? It's 6:15. I was late today because I'm sitting here. I'm literally sitting here waiting on the stream to come up, but we're in a bad zone. I tried to change my location. I tried to change my location to get into a better location and get into a better location, and the sun is still coming in. Hold on. It's still loud. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, can y'all hear that? Okay, I turned it down. It's got a volume on here. I've never had a mic that had a volume on the microphone that has the stream mic. So y'all let me know if that's going in or out. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the it's green, it's not blue anymore. I don't know if that does anything to it or not. I'm still playing with it. Yeah, I'll pull it out like that, see if it does anything. Yeah, I'm in, guys. I'm already in, and y'all in. I can hear you and everything. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. I was just trying to check. Instagram. I don't think Instagram is gonna. I don't think the program is gonna let me edit the because I'm streaming live. That's right. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna pull it. Yeah, they say it's still hitting loud. Okay. I'll pull it away like this, and y'all let because it's really sensitive. Really sensitive. I'll check it. Okay. Thank you, Barry. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I can hear you. Go into your account, and when you go into your account, you'll see the settings. Up under your settings should be your listing. Go into your listing, and then you can change your setup from there. Yeah, I know. It's not on. I don't have the stream key installed in there, which is the part that I hate. That's the only part that I hate about it. And also don't forget this. Also, it only does portrait mode. It does not do landscape. It only does portrait mode, which is just the up and down. So it cuts off everything on the side. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. That is so antiquated. It's so old and old school. It's like all the youngsters know how to just film with their phone, holding their phone like this. Nobody knows how to turn the phone to the side. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, especially with us being and having technology that we have. Nobody Nobody has figured out how to make the actual image itself, the video that you're shooting, turn 90 degrees. Nobody has figured out how we can just basically flip the image, just turn it. If you're shooting with it up side up, vertically, up and down, have one button that just says, "Hey, turn it so that this landscape." And it fits all these computers and TVs and images and monitors and everything else that people are using. Just turn it. Everything doesn't have to be TikTok. Everything doesn't have to be portrait mode. That's just ridiculous. And I don't like portrait mode anyway because it cuts off too much of the image itself. The video. Ugh, it's dumb. And that's just in my opinion. It's dumb. So don't be coming at me talking crazy. All right, my chat is up, guys. What's up, Miss Marlene? How are you? Welcome into the stream. Miss Veronique is in. How are you, Miss Veronique? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ms. Bernie says she is attending to clients. Very good, very good. You are very dismissed. You can go and do your thing. You ain't gotta check in. Well, you already checked in, so you're good. Ms. Marlene says she sees it and hears me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, Miss Vernique said good volume. Okay, y'all was lying to me. Miss Vernique said it sounds good. Somebody lying. I'm listening to it too on mine. So okay, yeah, I'm listening. I can hear it too, and it sounds good to me. So we're gonna keep, and we're still tweaking it, guys. We're still working on different things. I'm working on everything that's in this unit. So we're gonna keep ranching it, ranching it up, ratcheting it up. We're gonna keep ranching it up. Okay, go ahead. Whoever this is, give me your name first. When y'all come on, please, if y'all don't mind, give me your name and your city or state, wherever you're talking from, whatever bus you're in. If you can get the bus number or who's operating that bus, that would help me out as well. Cleveland, what's up, Cleveland? I was finna say Cleveland. Are you in Cleveland, Ohio? What's going on, Cleveland? For most people, yes, but not for everybody. It just depends on who you are and if you're coming in. We have a lot of investors already, but investors it typically, because we have to go through KYC and compliance. You can't just let anybody invest in your business nowadays because you can get in trouble. So if you're investing, you have to have a certain net worth, and that's per governmental rules and bylaws. You have to have a certain net worth, or you have to do a certain level of investigation and research into who's investing with you. You can't just take anybody's money and say, "Hey, you're now investing," because the government is set up, especially the banking and financial institution. They're set up to protect investors to a certain extent. You understand what I'm saying? So that extent would be if, and it's kind of crazy. This is the part that I think personally is ridiculous and kind of crazy, but I understand it. They'll say, "Hey, you guys that are trying to invest, and then you guys that are trying to get invested in, y'all have to know each other, y'all have to understand each other, and y'all have to be, on the same wavelength, as well as if you, the investor, is trying to get with the investee has to make sure that you have a net worth that is worth investing. So that means if you don't have money, the government will not let you invest. Does that make sense? So, say for instance, you want to invest in a stock, or if you want to invest in a new company that's opening up, or a new product that's about to drop, um, they will get on the investee, which is me. They will get on the company. They will get on the person or the people that are setting up the company or the business or the practice or the service or the product or whatever. They will get on us and say, "Hey, no one is allowed to invest in you unless they have XYZ amount net worth." They have to have a certain amount of net worth before they can invest. If they don't have that net worth, they can't invest. They do that because if someone invests their last nickel and dime, and then the company doesn't work or the product doesn't work or something happens bad and it unfolds, then that person who invested is done. They're crippled. It's over. So the government will say they are not allowed to invest, just point blank, period, because you don't have enough money. You don't have enough fallback money. We'll say it like that. You don't have enough fallback money to invest, so you can't invest. It's, I mean, that's literally how it works. And I understand it, but I also, I agree with it, but I don't agree with it, but I agree with it, and I don't agree with it. It's all of that. I know it's weird, but it's for protection above anything else. If you go to MOBALON.com, I have an investment section. If you go to MOBALON.com, you can click on investor or investment, scroll down to the bottom. The link is there, or you'll see little gold coins spinning on the website. All of those will lead you to the investment section. You're Oh, you've been following me? Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been in business for a long time, over 30 years. Not this. This is new. This is the mobile salon element. I've added to the hair art element and the hair artists and the hair art advertising and all of that. I've added that into it to better boost the component that is the core of the business. Yeah, but you can see all of that at the website. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My number's on there as well. Yep, absolutely. No, I'm fine. We're here for an hour, so all right. You're welcome. All right. Bye. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. See if I can make this thing work. I have a. Okay, there we go. There we go. I was putting on my background music, but weird. Oh, I gotta press play to on that one too. Okay, there you go. It makes sense. Ain't nobody tell me. You gotta tell me. Okay. What else we got? Oh, we're supposed to be talking about our thing. Okay, guys, we got some news here. We got some things popping and things happening. Um, I got a lot of people that are submitting for the school, and a lot of people that are saying the quizzes and talking about the quizzes. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. The quizzes was not that intensive before, but the sponsors wanted the quizzes in there, and they wanted them to be pretty strong. So the quizzes have went from being 10 to 20 questions all the way up to 100 questions. Yes. So they want to make sure that you guys are not idiots. that's how, that's the best way I can explain it, guys. And without sugarcoating it, they want to make sure that the people that they're dealing with are not idiots. I mean, it is what it is. And I'll tell you like this. Um, I had some people that were saying that, hey, we went through the quiz like over and over and over again to get it right, to get it to 100. Be careful. Be careful, because they can actually see how many times you've done that quiz. They can actually see it. I had one guy that did the quiz six sixteen, because the guys was just tripping out. They was laughing either 16 or 17 times. There was a guy that obviously I'm not gonna say no names or anything, but he went through the quiz. They filtered through all of the courses. Yeah, they filtered through all the courses, and they revamped courses in the past. He was on section 5, I think, but he took the quiz like 16 times, and I obviously he was on the write up, and they sent it to me, and I was like, that's not one of my guys. I don't have anything to do with other agents people. But yeah, I thought that was a little bit excessive as well. If you Because what'll happen is people will go through it, and then they'll think that they can just remember the answer from the last time. You can't do that. It changes. It revamps and moves the question around. That's AI. Okay, and the more you take it, the more it's going to change. So if it changes too much, if you have it go through too much, then it'll flag you. So try your best. And again, I have to say this because this is on me. This is my position. This is my part. Because I've had to tell this to my children. I have 4 kids. I got 3 girls, 1 boy, and I've told them all the same thing. Don't try to cheat. Learn the shit. You're gonna need it. Learn it. Don't try to figure out a way around it or see how you can kind of bypass. Learn it. Just learn it. If you learn it, you don't have to shuck and jive and hem and haw around the shit. You'll be able to go what. And soon as the teacher asks you something, you'll know it. That's it. You'll just know, right? If I was a mechanic and I'm working on a car, and they ask me what part of the vehicle produces energy, produces electricity to keep the car running if the battery is missing, does anybody know that answer? I'm able to raise my hand because I know it's the alternator. I know the alternator produces power. Once you crank up the car and the alternator starts spinning, it's producing power and it can keep the car running, even if you disconnect the battery and take the battery out the car to replace it with another battery or whatever you want to do. The alternator will continue to run and charge the car and keep the car with electricity. If I was going through the school, regardless of the school it can be a baker's school. You know, what type of flour do you put in this type of pastry or whatever? It could be a doctor's school, a dentist school. It could be any school. If I'm not learning this shit, I don't know it. So when the teacher asks me even rudimentary questions, I won't know. So that's a first flag to let the teacher know, and the instructors and everybody else, that this guy's trying to skate. This guy's not learning this stuff. They're not serious, right? This person is not serious about this school because they're not taking the time to learn it. So what I'm trying to advise, because y'all know I'm always the one that's trying to hip you to the, what did we say yesterday, the potholes. I'm trying to let you know there's a big pothole going down this road, and the road is dark, so be careful when you go down this road. There's a big pothole in it. Don't hit that pothole at 75 miles an hour and bust your tire or break your axle or flip your car. I'm trying to warn people. I'm trying to let them know, be careful. That's one of those areas, okay, because they can see it. Okay, when you're taking the bus exam, they can see it. They can see when you're taking the bus exam that if you go through it too many times, that's going to flag you. Okay, that's definitely going to flag you. There's a section where you have to take snapshots or screenshots of where you're going to park your bus. When you receive a bus, you have to park it in the area. If there's no area designated, you have to have an area where you park the bus, and it has to be safe. If you just take a picture of some grass or just a street with no name on it, no labels on it, they're going to flag you. They're going to flag you because you can't prove that you can keep the bus safe in your hands, in your care, right? So I told my people, I said, look, just take a picture, make sure a street sign or geographical location. If you have to, merge the picture with a Google map and pinpoint it on the Google map of where it's going to be, because they're going to find it. They're going to, later on in the course, they're going to pinpoint the address of where this bus is going to be parked. And if it's not parked in the safe zone, it's a no-go. So we work with you, obviously, because not many people have the ability to house a bus. Most people, they'll have a house or home or with a driveway, and if you live in a safe zone or safe area where the bus will be considered safe, it'll be fine. But I had a guy that was flagged. Actually, that was a girl. Was that a girl? It was a while back. It was last year, beginning of last year. I want to say it was a girl, but anyway, it doesn't matter to the point. They put in their address for where they're going to be parking the bus. They have a home, they have a house, upscale house, very, money. And the agent looked up the address of where the bus is going to be parked, and then it said that they had extreme HOA, and that their HOA did not allow for recreational or RV vehicles parked in that area, even at residents' home. Now, we don't have an RV. This is not considered an RV. This is considered a private bus or a constructional, a commercial vehicle. Their HOA doesn't allow any commercial vehicles at all parked in the driveways where it can be seen. You can park it in the back if you have a back lot or a back parking driveway, a back of your house driveway, which a lot of people have, because it can't be seen from the street. So the HOA, their responsibility is curb appeal. They don't want, a bunch of, big buses and trucks and garbage trucks and all that type of stuff parked in the front of all of these homes, because it's going to make it look ghetto. Which I understand. I live in an area where there's extreme HOAs as well. And they got on me. I used to park my buses in front of my home, and it was a point where I had like five or six buses parked because I have a huge house. So I had like 5, 6 buses parked in my front on my side driveway because I have 3 driveways. I got one that goes to the back, then I have one curved driveway, and then I have one that is like a parking lot on the side, and that's where I park my buses. And I mean, they came in and they was hellacious. At first, they said, "Hey, you can't have this many buses. You got to reduce it down." So we reduced it down. We only had 3 buses. They said, "Hey, you can't have 3 buses here. You have to have, only this amount of buses." So I reduced that down and only had 2 buses. Then they said, "Hey, these buses, they don't look like, personal. They look like, because they had decoration and print and all that." So I took those buses out and just put the 2 buses that we was working on that didn't have any vehicle wrap on it. It was just a bunch of shit because HOAs don't play. So going back and forth and all of that, guys. I'm just telling you now, when the agents look it up, they're going to look up and see everything. They're going to look at crime statistics in that area. They're going to look at HOAs in that area. They're going to look at allowances and COD or code enforcement. If code enforcement does not allow for commercial vehicles in that area, which a lot of zones and a lot of cities, they don't allow for commercial vehicles in residential zones. If you park it, even parking it out on the street, because some won't allow commercial vehicles to be parked in the driveway, but you can park it on the street. And as long as when you park it on the street, I'm trying to remember all the different rules because it's a lot, guys. That's why I keep telling everybody, if you're trying to do this by yourself, you better know some shit. You better know a lot of stuff that we know. We already done this. Um, a lot of areas you can't park it in your driveway, a commercial vehicle, but you can park it on the street as long as it's inside of your home's drive, your home's property line. Okay, because you have a certain amount of public street access that you have. It's called easement. Okay, you have a certain amount of easement that you have with the city that belongs to you. You don't own it; it just belongs to your home. That's why people say if they're driving by and they taking pictures or videoing outside, you say, "Hey, get off my property." If they're parked outside your house, that's not your property. That's city property. They can park outside your house. It's a little weird and it's not cool, but they can still do it. But if you park your vehicle, the mobile salon bus out in front of your house, you can do that. But it has to move. It has to move within 72 hours. Okay, so they'll come by and they'll mark your tire. Okay, that's an old school method. They'll put a little white mark on your tire. The police or security or whoever, they'll mark your tire and they'll drive away. When they come back in a couple of hours or a day, 24 hours, if that mark is in the same place that they put it, that means you have not moved that bus. And then they will ticket you or they will tow you. Okay, because you're not supposed to have that bus parked on the street, a commercial vehicle, for a certain amount of time, and it varies depending on your city. So again, there's a lot of stuff, guys, a lot of stuff. That's why we have the school. That's why we try to educate people so that they understand this is not a game. And the more we expand, it is creating more and more friction. It's creating more and more turbulence in this industry because I have seen that us putting buses on the street have triggered other people, meaning individuals, to say, "Oh, I can do that. I can build me one." And then they go out and they buy a bus off Craigslist or they buy a truck off of eBay or whatever, or at the auction. And then they start doing up their own bus and then they get out on the road, start doing their thing. Cities don't like that at all because it's a lot of people just doing whatever. Okay, no regulation, no oversight, no inspections, no anything. They're just doing whatever and getting out there. A lot of the state boards, they won't even come out and inspect because they don't have the capacity. They don't have the manpower to do so. So we've been partnering with a lot of states to do the inspection. Thank you, Shay. We've been doing we've been partnering with state boards to help them with this problem because it's turning pretty bad. Everybody's looking for a way to make money, right? And with them looking for a way to make money, okay, go ahead. How you doing, sir? Thank you very much. I'm just yammering away. I didn't see any questions come in. So you typically people would ask questions and I'd answer the questions because this is literally a show for as the owner to be reachable by students, by entrepreneurs, by customers, anybody that wanted to speak with me because it's so difficult to speak with me over the phone because I'm moving and doing so many things, and my text message is hell, and my email is ridiculous. So this is my best way to avail myself and make it me have me available for anybody really. Well, I wow, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, they yeah, I was just ranting like I said, and not a problem at all. We could talk. No, they can't hear you. You're in my ears right now. Yeah, but I'd rather have this discussion off the air because I'm actually being people are watching me right now as we talk. So um if you don't mind, I can give you a call and about. I have a meeting after the show. I have two meetings after the show, and then I'm supposed to do a lecture. So I'd be free at probably around 9, maybe 9:30. Okay, that's perfect. 10 o'clock is great. Yeah, that's great for me. Okay. Okay, Sam, are you on? Can you are you on? Are you working? Can you set me up an appointment for 10 o'clock? Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. All right. All right, so I appreciate it. Uh, yeah, I appreciate it. What was your name again? Okay, and the company you're with? Okay, you guys are your subsidiary. Oh no, they're with you. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, when anyone comes on, they'll they'll beat me or page me and let me know that a sponsor or potential sponsor is on the line and that I need to pick up, and I just pick up. I don't get too much more information. Right, right, right. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Okay, well, I appreciate it very very much for tapping in, and I'll talk with you at 10 o'clock. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, have a good one. All right, guys, I'm back. That was an emergency call. They said that this is the only time that he had, so I'll pick up a call. I'll try my best to get calls, and sometimes they said that they had called me on my phone, and I was not answering. Obviously, I don't answer my phone unless I have it in my hand and I'm able to see a call come through. See, there's a call coming in right now. I'm not gonna answer because I'm working. Okay. Okay, that's Samantha. Yep, there's a call right there. Okay, I'm gonna start that way. You come in. If you guys are calling me, y'all make sure y'all leave a message. If y'all don't leave a message, you're gonna be in limbo land, guys. I got a lot of calls that come in. There's another call coming in right now. I got a lot of calls that come in. So make sure you leave a message, and then my AI on this phone will they will translate your speaking into chat, and they will leave a message for me, and I read those chats. All right, I got them in, and Sam, I see your tech. I see your appointment. I'm gonna put it on my ringer because my ringer is usually off, but I turn it on. I take it off airplane. I mean, silent for appointments. There we go. All right, guys. Did anybody have any questions? Jerry, how are you, sir? Let's see. What is the name of the booking agent? We don't have any booking agents. We use an AI. All of our booking is done by AI. We have agents and instructors that monitor the booking, but if someone goes online and they book, they have to go through the whole process of filtering out, finding out who's in their area, because we don't have a lot of buses, but we got a lot of downloads. We got a lot of people that want to get their hair done from a bus, and we don't have that many buses. I mean, even at over 100 buses, that's still not. When you're talking about multiple states and multiple cities, you're talking about millions and millions of people. We have nowhere near the amount of buses that we need, or that would be sufficient to cover a decent amount of it. We would need thousands. That's why we're bulking up like we're bulking up. I tell people all the time, you can be a millionaire, you can be a multi-million-dollar business, you can have all of the space that you want financially, but we're years ahead of you. We're 10, 15 years ahead of you. And we throw millions and millions and millions of dollars at this every single month. Not every year, every month. It's expensive, very. So you got to know what you're doing. Otherwise, it's gonna raid your pockets. All right, Miss Mary, go to mobalon.com, MOBALON.com, and sign up. I'm sorry, that's where the prices are. I just ran into my speech right there and there. What's up, Mr. Ed? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome into the stream. Official Cole. What's up, Cole? Welcome into the stream. Let's see. Phil with Royal Priesthood. What's up? Welcome into the stream. Phil, I need to holler at you too. I had to put you on my list. I got so many people I got to call. And Loma told me you called earlier. I didn't get it, and I don't know if you left a message or not. I didn't see anything. Okay, Peace More, what's happening? Welcome in. Peace More, I had to call you too. I just haven't had time. Miss Tina, I have to call you too. I just haven't. I've been moving and grooving. I went out of town, then I came right back, but now I got to go back out. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, Friday, and then I'll be back on Monday. Okay. All right. That'll do. Thank you. That'll do. But thank you. No, that'll do. That'll do. Meaning, leave it like it is. You don't have to change it. Yeah. I know. Your brain said, "What? I'm not changing. I'm not changing this shit." Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. We spent, man, that probably cost $300,000. We're not changing that. We're not changing any of that. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. Go ahead. Okay. Miss Samantha, how are you? Okay, yeah. Everything is on our website at MOBALON.com. Yeah, you can go to MOBALON, MOBALON. It should be on the side of the bus. You can go there, you'll see everything on there. Put him on. I know who this is. This is Reggie, right? What's up, Reg? Oh, that's your kinfolk? She does hair? Is she a cosmetologist or is she a barber or what? I did, but they've changed the rules for the franchise. They are not allowing people to just come on anymore. They're because we have so many people that are trying to get in, and now we got a lot of celebrities and a lot of investors, people that money people. They're just not allowing people to go franchise without having the full ticket on hand. So if you haven't paid for a but that's what a full ticket means. You got the whole bus paid for. Once the whole bus is paid for, then you can move into a franchise mode, which means we'll manage the bus for you, put people on the bus, cover your insurance, cover your gas, cover everything, and just operate that, manage that bus for you. And whoever, make sure that there's a barber or stylist on there, get their locations, feed them clients, all of that stuff is under the franchise mode. And all you do is sit back and collect a check. So at the end of the month, you'll receive however much monies that bus have made. You'll get a percentage of that every month. Um, but it has to be a full ticket on board. I mean, it has to be paid for. The bus has to be paid for. Once the bus is paid for, then now that's your bus. You're now getting paid, and you can buy as many buses as you want. So you can get 2 buses, and you're getting paid 3 buses, 4 buses, 5 buses. So your income just dictates how is dictated by how many buses you have. You can make as much money as you want. So that's what people are doing. And now, with the money that these buses are making, we're backlogged. I mean, there's celebrities that are coming in and paying $150,000 per bus, and they're getting like 10 of them, and that's screwing up everything. We used to have a surplus of buses. Now that's screwing up everything. Since we ran our commercials last week, now we've taken those commercials down because we're getting a shit ton of people that are getting on. But that makes it harder for you guys, because that was my original plan, is to have the barbers and stylists, which is you guys as well, have you guys able to franchise out, right? And I've mentioned this already, so this is not new news. I've already said this like a month or so ago, in May, whenever May was. Um, when the franchise model itself, I wanted you guys to be able to say, "Hey, I'm in a bus right now, and I want to get me another bus under my brand, up under my name." You can do that as long as you get someone in the school, get someone coming in, and they go through the school and they get into a bus. They sign a contract that they're under your brand, okay? And you didn't have to pay the whole $150,000 up front. You were basically going to work towards paying that bus off. You understand what I'm saying? So we're kind of in business together. You're working towards paying $150,000 off. The barber stylist, they don't care. They're just working, just like you would be working, and you would be working under someone else's bus or their brand. Um, but everybody's kind of working to pay that bus off. Since we're in tight now, and the sponsors are literally on a rampage to get the company streamlined. They're not allowing us to just go willy-nilly and everybody can just do franchises, whatever, however, without paying for it. Now you can still do it, but you'd have to pay for it. You'd have to have funds in. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to condition it to where we can get sponsors to kind of pick up some slack. If we can show that this guy is worth investing in. This girl right here, she has connections. This girl, this guy, what this brand is, who you would want behind 4 buses or 5 buses. If your brand, you student that's listening or watching right now, if your brand is awesome, your brand has track record, you've gotten into a bus and you've been kicking ass, or you can show that you're able to bring the masses because of your name. Like, say for instance, no, don't put those on. I'll do those myself. I'll get in myself. Uh, so if you are going in and you can show that you are a powerhouse, okay, that you can bring the noise, um, you would be conditioned as, okay, let them hook it up, or a sponsor will come in and say, hey, we'll pave the way. Now, it's one thing to pay for a bus to get built and then you pay the sponsor back. It's a whole nother thing for a sponsor to not only pay for a bus to get built, but also cover the expenses for that bus to be a franchise. That's a different world. Okay. Because now you're getting paid. You're now a owner of that bus, but you're not really a owner of that bus. You haven't paid for it yet. Someone else paid for it for you. So you're doing like paying back them, but you have to earn that. That's possible as well, but very, very difficult because that's like me. I come in and say, yeah, I'm Mr. Hair Art. Okay. And I paid for me. I paid $5,000 for me to get in. And then I paid another, $15,000 to go onto the fast track. So I'm $25,000 in. I got credit. I'm a professional. I'm good. But also go look at my track record. Go look at my subscriber count. Go look at my fans. Go look at my work. Look at what type of haircuts and hairstyles I do. Look at my customer base and so on and so forth. I'm basically creating a profile that says to Pepsi or says to Dr. Pepper or to AT&T or to Nike or Gatorade or any of these sponsors that says to them, hey, I'm worth investing in. Pay for me 4 buses. Pay for me 4 buses franchised. And I'm going to put my name, your name is going to be on there also, obviously, because you're a sponsor, but it will be Mr. Hair Art Mobile Salons. So there are buses up under my brand. So when we put people on those buses and they go out, I'm going to screen the people. I'm going to make sure they're people that I want on the buses and so on and so forth. And when they go out and make money, I make money. So I'm going to be making money on those 4 buses and my bus. And I can do that over and over again. I can do that as many times as I can get a sponsor to come in and pay for it. Guys, that is the road to millionaire. That's how you become a millionaire. That's how even lower than a millionaire, that's how you become wealthy or financially independent. Because now you have money coming in whether you go to work or not. You have thousands and thousands of dollars coming in every week. Thousands of dollars because you have multiple buses out there working right now. You have buses out there working and you just receiving a direct deposit into your bank account. Okay, we have that right now. That's where we're moving everything into, but the sponsors are wanting more responsible, more advantageous people, and that typically be people that have put their own money in, people that have put their money on the line. Yeah, I know the sun is coming in. It's beaming me right now. It's not hot because I got that the tent on my my truck that shields from the UV. But yeah, it's beaming in that light. But y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Okay, y'all, you can go ahead. Someone asked, how do you get to course 2? You just finish course 1. What do you mean? How you get to course 2? You finish course 1 and then it'll send you right to course 2. You have to wait on your instructor. Your instructor will go in. If you're on fast track, then you have a direct connection with your instructor. They're watching you now, and they will contact you directly, or they will be in direct contact with your account, and they will push it along. They will make sure that it's moving quickly if you're on the fast track. Let's see here. Someone says, how do we sign up? You sign up on MOBALON.com, MOBALON.com. Let's see. Oh, I keep looking over here to Instagram. Instagram is not on. I forgot to put the stream key in. Okay, guys, we're gonna get up out of here anyway. Was there any other questions or comments? Miss Bernie says, "Oh, no buffering." Oh yeah, we getting good, Miss Bernie. Miss Bernie. Miss Bernie, if well, shoot, I got to put you on the list because I got to call you too and get you set up because I got some stuff for you as well. But I'm freeing up my time. I'm freeing up my time bit by bit, and very, very soon I will have my time completely freed up, and I'll be able to I'll be able to knock on everybody's door whenever I need. Let's see, everything all goes. Okay, that's Phil. And let's see, Miss Vernique said respect. Okay, yeah, I know it's time to go. When y'all see when Miss Vernique put that on there, that means it's time to get the hell up out of here. Okay, and then my other, we do have a system in here that allows me to put my chat from the buses in here. And we tried it yesterday, but it did not work. So we're going to do a little bit more programming to get everybody kind of combined. So Instagram will be in here, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all of the accounts will be up under the same. And then we're going to start working on the audio so that I don't have to kind of separate everybody out. Let's see. What is a hair art school? Hair art school means it's a school to do hair art. Hair art school, if you go to hairartschool.com, you can kind of read all about it. We're going to be doing more programs for the hair art school. We just opened up some spots for it. But you'll go to that online school to get your hair artist license to be an actual hair artist. And you will be able to contract through our company to do hair art advertising and hair art work through all of the companies and contractors and sponsors that we have. So that means instead of doing hair for $20 or $30 a head, you're now doing heads for $100, $200, $300 a head and more. It just depends on what you're doing the contract for. So being a hair artist, yes, it pays extremely well. Let's see. What is the new? I can't see this. What is the new bus codes? Y'all, we don't have those codes yet, so we can't issue any of those out yet. We still have to get them licensed. So I know y'all see the new buses on the lot. We can't issue them out yet until we get them all licensed. They have to be inspected. They have to be sanctioned, regulated, meaning the buses that we use the Ford E350s. We use the Sprinter vans, the Mercedes Sprinter vans. We use the E-Transit vans. We use all those. Switching over to these buses, especially electric, they have to be sanctioned. They have to be inspected, and they have to be licensed, permitted and licensed through the state that we're in right now, being home state. And then any state that we go to, we have to transfer that information to that state, and then they will license it and permit it to operate in their state. So it's some work that has to be done. So, but it's coming. We're working on it. We're working on everything at the same time. But that's coming because that's a pretty big move. All right. Anything else, guys? Anybody has anything else? If not, we're gonna get up out of here, and I will be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock, same bat time, same bat place. All right, guys, that'll do it for me for right now. I'm Ronnie Mack on the Shops and Salon Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network, bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to mobalon.com, MOBALON.com, and sign up. The application's at the top of the page on the right-hand side. Click on it, fill it out, and submit it back in. If everything's good, someone will contact and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please donate. We have our own charity. It's called Mobile Charities. You can go to www.mobilecharities.org to donate. You can donate to one charity or multiple charities all at the same time. It's the best way, great way to help a lot of people. All right, guys, that'll do it for me for right now. I will be back tomorrow. Let's see. Somebody just said they was trying to do a Cash App and it wasn't working. Guys, I'm doing it right now and it does work. The on the screen right here is the Cash App for the company, because you got to get up on the screen or blow it up. Yeah, it works. It goes straight to the company Cash App. Let me see here. I got two screens. One of them is over here. Okay, yeah, that does work. If not, you see the Cash App address on the bottom. But yes, it does work. Um, yeah, we do the Cash App because there's so many people that have Cash App. Um, I know it's kind of, here or there or whatever, but we have to use what the people use. Okay. I'd rather you guys use Zelle or use even bank transfers or what have you, wire transfers, all that. But you have to use what the people use, and a lot of the people, they use Cash App. So once you get to a certain level, I only say that because once you get to a certain level, Cash App will not service you. Okay, so if you're trying to send 10,000, 20,000, $30,000 to somewhere, Cash App will tell you, no way, you're not getting that. Okay, so because I had a guy try to send me $100,000 through Cash App. I don't know what they thinking about because they do so much, in and out with Cash App. It's one of us, and they doing so much business. But he never sent $100,000 through Cash App, and Cash App obviously told him no. I don't even have $100,000 credit line through Cash App because I don't use Cash App that much. I don't even know if it can go that high. I think the highest that I was able to send was 25,000, and receive was 25,000 at one time. But other than that, I don't know if it goes higher than that. I don't even mess around with it. I just have people. If it goes any higher than 10,000, I tell them send a wire transfer because you can just go right to your bank website and click on e-wire or wire transfer and just transfer it from one account to the other. Okay, thank you. All right. They said time's up. Get off there. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate everybody for coming in. If y'all have any other questions, just put it in the chat. I will see it and be able to address it either in the chat or in the next show. All right, guys, if that is it, I will see you all tomorrow. Everybody have a great rest of your day. And remember our motto, respect yourself because image is everything. Peace.